Greetings. My name is Kyle Olson, and this is my reflection speech reviewing my interview with attorney and Christian Trenton DeBraga. This review will reflect upon not only the interview but the source material we went over during the class concerning the characters of leadership as proposed by the authors Kazuz and Posner, along with other authors such as Grishel and Coder. From the interview and this class, I would have to say that my estimation of the importance of leadership could not be overstated in how much I undermined the importance of leadership and how difficult it is. Not only in the interview, but also in the traits that make up a good and excellent leader. Reflecting on the Christian Character Index and my own initial thoughts on leadership, being a leader is not as simple as first impressions would make it seem. From talking to Trenton DeBraga and the difficulties of legal practice, being a leader does not seem to be as straightforward as I would have originally believed it to be. Not only in the challenges faced in discussing with people the difficult topics that legal practice present in both the ethical and moral, along with emotional challenges, but also being willing to stand up for and to people for what they believe and how they treat others, but also being willing to say the things that others are not willing to stand up for truth, and also people who cannot defend themselves. Discussing with Mr. DeBraga the difficulties of legal practice and also his own struggles with being a leader, something that was both humbling and startling to me were many of the similarities that I actually shared with the leader that I had selected to interview, both in being an introvert and deeply struggling with being able to honestly and intentionally connect with people on an emotional level, as Kuzes and Posner propose in their 5 steps for reviewing a leader, those being like modeling the way, encouraging others, encouraging the heart, enabling others. Those are areas that I know that I also deeply struggle with, and in my own critique in the interview paper, I think that the words that I recommended for him should most poignantly be pointed to myself as I struggle in the same areas. I hope to take the information and the insight that I gained from discussing the difficulties of legal practice, but also of leadership, with Mr. DeBraga to heart, and to truly hone my own leadership skills in being able to not only connect with others, but also the importance of sharing the gospel with them, which is, to a dying world, not an easy thing to do, because generally it's not something that people want to hear. I think overall, with leadership, there is always room for growth, but the importance of it cannot be understated. And I'm very thankful for this class and the ways that it has caused me to reflect not only on the principles of leadership, but on the characters and traits of leadership that I am both strong in and where I desperately need growth. Thank you, and thank you, Professor, for your time and for teaching this class. Again, I could not overstate the importance and benefit it has been to me. The very best.